What did I do on my phone? You're over there. Alright. Howdy, y'all. It's Wickedy West Rex. I'm just partying hard real quick. Oh, you know what? I gotta freaking change over my baloney here. Where are we at? Well, good thing I started streaming. First channel. Alright. My bad. I got a little bit of baloney going on. Well, what I meant to say is, what's happening, Cap'n? Thanks for tapping or clicking or swiping or smashing your screen or whatever you did to get you here. I appreciate you. And I am Wickedy West Rex. Okay, here we go. Got a bunch of good stuff happening here. I'm trying to see how live I am. Okay, so those are going. Okay. So those are going. Alright. We should be good to go then. So I'll just do that. Alright. So I am connected. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube. And you are here with... Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Man, I gotta calm down here. I'm just trying to do some Talky Therapy here. So, I appreciate you guys jumping in here with me. I'm trying to freaking put my destination in the right spot. What am I saying I'm doing? Alright. Yeah, I need to change. Oh, here we go. Talky Therapy. Podcast talk show. That seems legit. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, so I've got some projects to do on my house today. So I just figured I'd hang out for a little bit. I just took my kid to daycare. And we should be good to go here. Anyways, so we're talking weather today. I like how it says I'm in Des Moines, Iowa, because I'm not. I am in Minnesota here. Okay, that's where we're getting jacked up pretty good. So I'm going to be the weatherman real quick. No, not really. That's good coffee. I like to grind my own beans. Not my own beans. I go buy the beans from the store and then grind them up in the grinder and freaking cook the crap out of them. It's pretty sweet. All right. So, yeah, basically we got a real exciting situation going on here. Supposedly it's gonna snow like up to 5 inches, I think. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it here in a minute. Actually, I don't even know if I want to. Who cares? Oh my God! What is this? Huh. That's cool. If you zoom out, it goes away. Oh, it's back. All right, let's calm down here a little bit. Why is it spazzing out? Let's go to now. There we go. Whew. Apparently, it's just a lot going on right now. Man, freaking storm machines are going, aren't they? Wow. I hope we don't run out of water. Alright, anyways. Rush is getting popped pretty good, too. Why is it spazzing out when I'm freaking zooming out? You can't handle this? Come on, Weather Channel. Get your crap together. Anyways, okay. Well, appreciate you guys watching. I woke my kid up at about 7. Well, she kind of woke me up, but took her downstairs and she wanted some food. I said, okay, let's give you some animal crackers because daycare is gonna feed her, and she's always asking me for food and milk and everything, and I wonder if I'm being a dick by telling her no, or am I being constructive and like actually helping the situation? Am I being a good parent by creating discipline? Because her mom pretty much just gives her whatever she wants, and that's super annoying. But I mean, I understand. Like, it's our first kid, and her mom was spoiled, pretty rotten. So, not rotten. She's a good kid. She's awesome, actually. But I just want my daughter to, pretty much grow up and be just like her mom, just like that country song. I forget how that goes, but how does that go? Let's see here. Country song, be like your mom, pretty much, right? Brett Young, Lady, that was it. Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know if I can even play that, if anybody's gonna cancel me or not. I don't know. In either case, what's going on here? Ah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Be just like a lady, just like your mama. That's old school. I wonder if y'all could even hear that. I don't know. Anyways, so I gave her water because water's good for you, and as you can see on the map here, um, water's pretty consistent, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, so I had to call a gas company last night because of a whole thing. I don't know how to even get into this. He was super cool, the guy that came out. Like, he seemed at the beginning like he didn't want to be here. He's just like, dude, it's freaking, what was it, like 9? It was like 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and he's like hanging his head and scuffing his feet and just marching along. But, like, I can't blame him. I appreciate him for coming out. But, anyways, the reason I called the gas company is because, like, for the past couple months, I know I'm an idiot and I should have fixed this a long time ago, but the last couple months, I, we've been smelling, like, every once in a while, we're smelling sewage issues. Um, Sewage smells down in my basement, and, obviously that's not good, but it came to the point last night, um, where I just went downstairs. I poured some vinegar in the floor drain because it seemed like that's where it was coming from, and like it's kind of embarrassing to say, but you got to do what you got to do. I freaking shoved my face down like an inch away from the freaking floor drain, and I'm just sniffing, and I don't smell anything, but it smells like sewage in my basement. So I dumped some vinegar in there. I'm like, you know what? It's crazy. Maybe that'll fix it. Vinegar is awesome for a bunch of different stuff. Um, let's just go to vinegar real quick, just cause. Uh, what? What am I looking for? Dear Abby, what is all this random stuff? Oh, the trending searches. Duh. Qualities? No. What's the word I'm looking for? The capabilities of vinegar? I don't know. Who gives a shit? Vinegar. Vinegar smells like acetone, cucumber salad. What is all this random crap? Yeah, but basically it's the pH. Um, you know what? I'm just gonna freaking search vinegar. It's gonna be awesome. Vinegar is an aqueous solution. Aqueous solution of acetic acid and trace compounds that may include flavorings. Vinegar typically contains 5 to 8% acetic acid. Acetic acid? Is that a thing? Apparently. By volume. Okay. What? I can't even remember the word that I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. Qualities, capabilities, different uses. That's basically the synonym. All-purpose cleaning spray, soap scum remover, clarifying hair treatment. I need to treat my hair, sucker. Weed killer, carpet stain remover. Jeez. Yeah. So pretty much you can do whatever you want with vinegar. Anyways, so I dumped it down my floor drain because white vinegar is pretty cheap if you have a good job, I guess. Which, it entirely depends on you, I suppose, or me, who's who I'm talking about. Anyways, so after I dumped the vinegar down the drain, I'm like, put baking soda. Oh, yeah. That's what I've heard, and I'm just not. It gets to the point where I'm just freaking lazy, It's like, I don't know. It shouldn't be that difficult, and it really isn't. It's just like I've got 14 projects going on around my house, and, the baking soda is for the kitchen for the lady. But, you're right. You're right. I appreciate you saying that. Um, Anyway, so I dumped the vinegar in the drain, and then I just get a random hair up my butt and a wild thought, if you will, and just start sniffing my gas lines for natural gas. And I get up to my meter, like it's in my house. The gas guy that came out, he said it shouldn't be in my house. It should be outside because that's what they do now. It's not hurting anything being in the house, but it's moved outside. Um, so I go sniffing all my gas line, and then I start smelling gas off of one of this rusty ass connection. Um, so I smell gas in there, and I call the gas company because that's what the sticker says to do right on there. He comes out and he's putting a meter to it all, and a sensor, and he's like, "I'm not getting any readings," and I'm like, "Dude, like it's there. I can smell it, like I'm not an idiot. I am sick a little bit right now. I got a cold because I'm making snow out in my local ski resort. So I'm a snowmaker out there. And my dumbass, we had like 3 days off. I freaking was not prepared on my first day back, and I went home with like sinus burns because I'm driving a freaking snowmobile around in the 10 degrees or 0 degrees, and you're doing like 30 miles an hour, so you got a wind chill going on, and it's a lot of fun. Anyways, so I go to sleep. I got a freaking nasal burn, or I go home. I got a nasal burn when I'm laying in bed. Then the next day, I was like, you know what? I'm wearing a mask because that's where it's at. You put just mask up, America or whatever. Um, so I put the mask on, come home that night, and I'm freaking sick. And I put my kid's little kitchen set together, her little toy kitchen set, and freaking passed out on the couch. She played with it for a bit, and that was awesome. But yeah, I passed out. I got sick. I'm still sick. My dumbass gave myself a cold, basically. Um, so yeah, I basically wasn't trusting my nose completely about the smell, and I could smell the sewage, and I don't know. Excusez-moi. Sorry about that. Um, yeah, but the gas guy that came out, like, initially it seemed like he didn't give a shit about being there. He did not want to be there. It was late. I assume I called him called him out of his home or whatever. Um, but yeah, at the end of it, he's just like Mr. Plumber over here. He's like, yeah, you know what? You got freaking sewage gases coming up, and that's your problem. That's what you're smelling. That's what you thought you smelled, and then you decided you smelled gas. So luckily they didn't charge me anything because, a gas emergency is a big deal. Um, but yeah, that was fun. Just made me feel like an idiot. Um, then I just feel like I can't get any shit done around my house. I'm working on 2 different bathrooms because the cast iron on the bathroom up above our kitchen freaking exploded like 2 years ago. It didn't explode, but it was leaking all over our freaking uh, light fixture that was on and shit. Nobody got zapped or anything, but sure could have happened. Um, so basically, I took all that crap out and I completely annihilated that bathroom. Uh, it was a cast iron tub. It was all cast iron plumbing. Um, just an old style bathroom. So I took it out and put new stuff. I can like update you on that, how that's going if you want later on. Because I do like streaming. It's fun. I usually stream games, but I don't want to get into that right now. And I just set up this dual monitor system here. It's pretty sweet. It's running off my laptop. I was trying to go for 3 monitors, but why? Why do you need 3 monitors? So I'm just gonna skip that for now. I don't need 3 monitors. Plus, you can do tabs on your web pages. I don't, screw that. I don't have time for that shit. Anyways, so I took my kid to daycare today, and then I went to the hardware store like the gas guy recommended, and went looking for some sort of plug that'll take care of that gas smell. And they didn't really have anything I needed. Basically, I have a 2-inch hole that used to be threaded, but it's all rusted and garbage now. That's what I hate about cast iron and copper. Like, I guess it was a good idea or it was easy. I don't even know the purpose of it, man. Like, why did they do that back in the day? That was just the easiest thing to do. I don't even know what I want to freaking type here. Cast iron piping. Yeah, let's go with freaking replacement. Let's go with plumbing. Because they do like clay, back in the 60s and before that. They got all kinds of shit. I freaking had to get this water spraying company to come and basically blow out all the freaking weeds, well, all the roots to the trees that were growing into my, either cast iron or clay main line going out of my house, and that doesn't even fix the problem. That was $450 for just a temporary solution. Oh my god, it's the worst, dude. Total care restoration. Cast iron pipes are a type of pipes that have been in use. Okay, I'm not gonna take your word for it, bud. Somebody needs to work on their words there. I mean, I do too. I like to call my show when words don't align. Maybe I should be reading that. All right, I'm going to it. All right, here we go. All right, the cast iron pipe problem. Whew. Looks like my style. All right, I'm gonna take a text break. Sorry, give me a second here. I got that. Hey, I appreciate the follow, by the way. Okay, here we go. The cast iron pipe problem. If you live in a home that was built before 1975, which I do, we're buying it like idiots. Okay. Chances are that your plumbing system consists of cast iron pipes. Cast iron pipes can corrode over time, compromising their structural integrity. It is estimated that about 76 million homes in America have cast iron pipes that must be replaced. These 76 million homes risk severe plumbing problems at a low estimated average of $10,000 per home. We are talking about $760 billion of damages and repairs. There should probably be a D at the end of "and" there, but when words don't align, let's get it. All right, repairs need to be made. This makes cast irons a massive problem for insurance companies. Dude, the insurance company or the home, what was the other one? Yeah, insurance, home warranty. Duh. Yeah, they didn't help us when we had water dumping all over our kitchen and trying to electrocute the shit out of us. They didn't help us, which is ridiculous. Like, why? Why do you get my money if you're not going to help me? Same with medical insurance. Why? I got so pissed. I've worked for companies that offer medical insurance, and I've never do it. I mean, I'm 30 years old now, and when I was like 26, I finally started buying into medical insurance because my fiance was like, "You need to do that," and I was like, "Okay, I don't give a shit. Fine, here, have some money that I'm basically just throwing at you." Then my back was all jacked up at work one day, And I was like, okay, I'm going to call in a couple days. All right, I'm going to go to the freaking doctor. He diagnosed me with getting old and charged me freaking $500. Um, Insurance paid like $25 or something out of it. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Why? Anyway, sorry. That was a little. Feels good to splurge out on emotions. So thanks for sticking around for that. Okay, what is a cast iron pipe? Cast iron pipes are a type of pipes that have been in use for plumbing since the 17th century. Jeez, assholes. They are made of iron and dude. due to do. All right, they are made of iron and due to do oxidation and they can slowly chip and slowly fall apart. All right, so basically, I think what he's trying to say is, it it subjects to oxidization or whatever. Um, yeah, so basically it just rusts and corrodes and just freaking dissipates and dies, and it's the worst. It's probably horrible for the environment. Common problems over the years can develop like sewer backup into home, roach infestation. That's freaking sweet. I didn't even know that. Pest infestation, slow drains, clogged drains, water damage to home, and mold growth. Well, yeah. This and many other types of damage can come due to pipe corrosion. These issues are not minor, and most of the old cast iron pipes will show some of these issues. Cast iron pipes in Florida. In Florida alone, nearly 2.5 million homes suffer from this problem and need urgent attention. Well, Florida had it coming, you know. I don't mean to be a dick, but Jesus. I was born in California, right? I don't want to get too crazy with it, but that place sucks. You know, I mean, it's cool to go visit, I guess, if want to be nervous about getting murdered by some stranger constantly because there's people everywhere and there's idiots everywhere. Sorry. Huh? Oh, jeez. Ooh, my boss is saying we're not gonna start work until Monday. What's today? Tuesday? But it's about to blizzard like shit out here. Sorry, I'm cussing a lot. I don't mean to do that. I feel like a dirtbag. Okay, let's get back to it then. Although cast iron pipes have been used in many different water systems throughout the United States in the last 100+ years, they do deteriorate over time. In addition, they have a lifespan of only between 40 and 50 years. They can even begin to develop problems at 25 years old, depending on their certain circumstances. Because of the salt and moisture rich environment, Florida, okay, no, I don't give a shit about Florida. Water damage caused by cast iron. Water damage is the second most common type of insurance claim. Between 20 and 30% of all property damage is caused by water. I mean, water is a pretty big deal in the world. Ignoring a faulty plumbing pipe system is just an accident waiting to happen and could only be a matter of time before you are faced with having to deal with an expensive emergency due to compromised cast iron pipes. Why are you only talking about Florida? How old is this house? That's how old the pipes could be. Yeah, dude. The house was built in like the 60s, I think. I don't know why, I can't remember. Actually, my fiance purchased it, and I literally helped her move in, and then she's like, "Move in with me." But I had a I had an apartment that I had a 6-month lease on. Anyways, so yeah, I moved in here and I didn't even see the house. She purchased it herself. It's either from the 40s or the 60s. I can't remember. But yeah, old school. And that jetter cleaning service that came through said they didn't know if it was clay pipe on my main line or if it was, cast iron. But my God, people, like, I want to put everything to PVC, is basically what I'm getting at. But that's going to be expensive also. And the insurance company isn't going to help me with that. Um, so, yeah, ignoring it, it's bad news, whatever. There is an ongoing lawsuit in Florida fighting to get insurance companies to replace cast iron pipes with new pipes. Okay. Hey, Florida's cool, dude. Who knew? Um, you may have a claim for damages if you have experienced monetary loss or health issues. Okay, so you got all right, never mind. You gotta freak die before you're gonna get your freaking pipes replaced. For more information, check out the water damage restoration guide. And that's only in Florida or what? Be careful. I like all these headlines here. Does homeowners insurance cover cast iron pipes? I'll bet it don't. If you had no previous knowledge that your pipes could deteriorate because they are made of cast iron, then you could have a claim. Our insurance company didn't do it. They weren't playing around. However, insurance companies are notorious for giving lower reimbursements for cast iron claims, so be careful. Sometimes the insurance company can take years to pay you your claim. It's like banks and insurance companies, man. What is with them? I understand their freaking business is money, but it's about them keeping money. Like, dick bags. All right. I'm going to start a freaking insurance company. I'm going to shit all over everybody. I'm just going to give everybody money constantly. It's all I'm going to do. And I'm going to go bankrupt real quick, I guess. So you have to know your insurance coverage and how to process the claim correctly. Yeah, I guess that's pretty important. Always hire a public adjuster for a cast iron pipe claim. Because of how many claims are denied, there is a class action lawsuit that has been filed. Because so many people have experienced the cast iron problem, insurance companies are scrambling to stem the tide of claims and minimize their losses. There are policies now that are excluding cast iron coverage, so make sure you understand your policy. To top it off, many policy rates are increasing and providing minimal stopgap coverage. I forget what stopgap means. Always have a public adjuster explain to you the policy and your coverage before you start a claim. All right, it's going to get disgusting. Sorry, hold on. Okay, all better now. You're not going to believe it. Be careful. They are instead framing policyholder claims as fraudulent and using that to justify the denial of claims. You can be left holding the bill even though you should be covered. Yeah. Policyholders have oftentimes been awarded insurance payouts 3 times higher than those without representation. Contact us as Total Care Restoration for an estimate on the water damage. Okay, well, I don't even have water damage, all right? I just have bankroll damage because I've got to take care of this freaking problem. Okay, how can you tell if you have a cast iron pipe? If you have any of the following, you may have a cast iron pipe that is causing a problem. Bad smell that you can't tell where it is coming from. It's kind of the truth there. Leaks, roaches, frequent backups. What is up with the roach thing? What is going on with that? I think that's a Florida thing. How much does it cost to replace? You should know that if you have a cast iron problem, it's not going to be cheap. No shit. Replacing a cast iron pipe without water damage will be much cheaper. However, most people realize they have a problem when it's already too late. Replacing all of the plumbing in a 1,500 square foot home could cost between 8 and 10. However, this doesn't include water damage done to your property. In addition, if you have water damage, you will need to rebuild whatever parts of your home had water damage. This could add another $5,000 to $15,000. Okay, so you're looking at $8,000 to $50,000. Seems pretty easy, right? Plumbing repairs. All right. Final word. Contact us. Nearly 40%. You know what? I'm thinking I'm on a Florida site now. Alright, my bad. But seriously, like, what a pile of baloney, man. Oops. Losing my freaking cursor here. Okay. Cast iron drain piping. Identification, diagnosis, repair. So I'm going to go to, let's say, 1960s plumbing. That works. Why am I getting beeps again? I love that Uber emails me constantly, and I used to drive for Lyft in Omaha, Nebraska, and Uber would not hire me, but they wouldn't go under contract with me to drive for them. But Lyft picked me right up. I was freaking making $23 an hour or so with tips and all that. I never really factored in the gas or anything, but it wasn't much. I purchased a car wash for like $30 a month that is unlimited. You can go to it as many times as you want, whenever you want. That was such a freaking sweet gig. But then I was working in production as well. That was like I was working weekends in production. So during the week, I was driving Lyft, and my production plant was next to the Missouri River, and the Missouri River flooded and took out the plant. I mean, it didn't like sweep it away or anything, but it just got shit water all in the walls and stuff, and we were producing food. So basically, they had to trash the plant, and they relocated anybody that was willing to do it and paid for it. That was pretty sweet. And it was a good company. I don't know if I should say who it was or not. I mean, I'm talking good about him. It was Jack Link's. Sweet company, but then I left there because I got tired of production anyways. I was sick of it, but I was switching shifts after my baby was born, and the attitude in the area just got like really, really bad. So I left there. I went to another production company, and they were a good company. My sister moved out here to Minnesota from North Carolina, and she got a job in the office with that with that other production company, and she still works there. She likes it. It's a good company too, but I don't want to do production anymore, man. I ain't got time for that. I don't want to freaking make snow either. Like I'm trying to make music and lyrics, and I'm trying to make good vibes. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to freaking fix my house. It's just there's so much going on, dude. I don't know. I hate to seem so negative, but holy shit, dude, everything's so overwhelming. What are you supposed to do? Just drink more coffee and more beer? I got a DWI 2 years ago because my dumb ass went drinking and driving. Like, luckily, that only costed money. I never hurt anybody. I never hurt myself. I never crashed. I was just basically I passed out on the side of the road somewhere turned my car off finally because, I was wasting gas. It was February in Minnesota, and that's like not cool. So I was bundled up and shit, but basically I wake up, from my stone drunken trance to a cop knocking on my window, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing? You're in somebody's yard here." I was like, "Oh shit." Yeah, I went to jail for like a week or so, and my baby was like just born, and that was a mess. It was just, I shouldn't have done that, but I didn't have to do a blowy or anything in the car. What is that? A breathalyzer ignition interlock breathalyzer? I didn't have to do that. I got work release to drive straight to work and straight home. And then if we had like doctor's appointments or anything, because I had a freaking newborn, um, so that's hindering my freaking resume now because I was gonna I just put out like 3 applications to I freaking I was like blackout, man. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. Basically, I woke up on the side of the road. I'm pretty sure I just like slowed, and then went off. Like literally, I was like chilling in like all over town, pretty much just drinking out of a big freaking Yeti cup. I just kept pouring Milwaukee's Best in there, and I was supposed to go to work at like 4 in the morning. And instead of going to work, I just drank all over town all day, and then I woke up. I didn't crash. I did get my car stuck because it was February and it was snowing, and there was snow everywhere. It's like a foot of snow. But yeah, the owner of the house called the cops and said, he's worried about me and everything. I've gotten really lucky, but I've made a lot of dumb decisions too. Um. Anyways, so we're talking about. I want to see if I got a freaking clay line or a cast iron line. Lead pipes. Oh God, dude, my kid was like, my sister taught my kid to like kiss everything. My kid's 2 years old now, and she's like kissing my walls, and I don't even know if there's freaking lead paint on my walls or not. Like, that ain't cool, dude. You get freaking brain damage sucking on the wall. So I don't even know if like putting a layer of modern paint would help. Yeah, that's taking me nowhere. Um, how to fix lead paint? Let's just see what that does. First, wet the area in spray bottle before scraping or sanding, then prime, repaint. Okay, it's not really telling me. Can you just paint over? That's basically what I was asking. Painting over lead paint can be considered a form of encapsulation. If it painted after the 70s, no lead. Okay. It's like plaster walls, and this this paint is like chips. It's pink too. Like I don't know. It's not beautiful. EPA approved, which may approved ways to remediate lead paint hazards. However, this requires the use of a special material called encapsulant. Regular store-bought paint in itself is not sufficient to safely encapsulate lead paint. Well, alright. See, the problem is, like you're saying, with if it's painted after the 70s, there's no lead in it. Like, what was it, Flint, Michigan? What the fuck is going on, dude? It doesn't matter. Somebody's always cutting a corner or not doing their job correctly. It's the worst, man. Like, I got coworkers at the ski slopes I'm working at. They freaking broke all the vehicles, so you got to walk all over the mountain. Like, what the hell is wrong with you people? Just because it's not your equipment, it's the company's equipment. You don't give a shit. You're just gonna beat the hell out of it. Ugh, it's the worst, man. And then if they're not destroying the equipment, they're not doing their job right anyway. And like the work ethic is the worst. I don't even want to be in the freaking working fields anymore. I don't want to do production because everybody's just standing around talking. I don't want to I don't know. And another thing, just to kind of change the subject a little bit, I guess, is I like being a Packers fan, even though I don't even watch the games. I don't even watch like the NFL at all. I don't I don't watch any sports really. Like I think hockey would be pretty cool to watch, but I don't watch it. But living in Minnesota, like as a Packers fan, like everybody gives me shit all the time, and I just let it roll off my back. It kind of it's like a muscle you exercise just to let it go, you know, like freaking what's her name, Fiona or whatever, Elsa. There you go. All right, what kind of random shit's going on? What's trending? Violent movies. Violent Night. Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see that. Be on any streaming services? Excuse me. Um, what? Beverly D'Angelo's in there? That's freaking the mom from Christmas Vacation, right? That's freaking sweet. Um, Roku? What? I have a Roku setup, kinda. I don't pay for anything. I wonder if you gotta. Probably have to pay for it. What is the menu streaming? It's a Searchlight Pictures release, which is owned by Disney and other recent Searchlight Pictures release. See How They Run was streaming on HBO Max 1 month after it hit theaters. Expect the menu to be. What's the menu? What the hell? I don't know what that is. I want to see Violent Night. That shit looks hilarious. Like, pretty cool, pretty cool. Um, you could probably just rent it off of YouTube. Still haven't quite got my screen figured out yet, huh? I don't need to put that shit on there. Alright, let me... Uh-oh. Inactivity now! It's my least favorite. Okay. I don't know. I gotta freaking get to work, man. I gotta do some stuff or I'm not gonna do anything. I got my heater going out in my garage. I gotta change my oil in my car. So, it's gonna be a good day. You just gotta stay productive, right? Drink more coffee, right? What time is it? Freaking whatever time. Whatever time o'clock. 9:25. Alright. see here. My family has a group chat, and nobody ever wants to talk to my dad. And he's always trying to talk. He's like super religious. I mean, I wish it was okay, but he just always takes it too far. He always pushes the boundaries. It's 2:23. Are you crazy? You're about ready for bed then, aren't you? Are you just getting up for work or what? My goodness. Alright. Yeah. Like, Minnesota's getting raked. I'm gonna have to go get my kid at some point. This is nuts. Yeah, if it's... I don't know how late my daycare is gonna be staying open. I think the schools are closing down at like 12 or 12:45 or something. I mean, why are they... They're talking about a blizzard, but they're saying it's only... whatever, 4 inches or something. What about today, if we get out of the radar here? I do like that radar. It's pretty sweet. Alright, let's go to Minnesota. Minnesota. Pow. Minnesota, 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 Georgia. Whoa. What the hell? There's all kinds of Minnesotas, isn't there? Hey, get out of my face, Chevy. Don't nobody care about you. Shoot. Nah, I mean, I'm actually not biased with any of that. Alright, let's say Minneapolis. Get out of my face. Minneapolis. Hey. Oh, there we go. Chicka pow. Let's do it. Alright. -4. Snow showers. How much is it supposed to snow? Where you at? What going on? What it is? What it is? Alright, shut up. Shut up, Wickedy West Rex. Wickedy, wickedy, wickedy West Rex. Okay, clickbait shit. Nice. Why are you glitching out all of a sudden? Next 10 days. How about 2 day? Can I get... Alright, here we go. Snow likely. Very cold. High, 3 degrees. Chance of snow, 80 degrees. 10-mile-an-hour winds, whatever. 3 to 5 inches of snow expected. Okay. How is that a blizzard? That ain't no blizzard. Like, 2 feet. That's bad news. What is this? An ad for a top? Forever Spin? It's kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, so at night it's 1 to 3 inches, so up to 8 inches, I guess. That's like a Blizzard Junior. Better get that snowblower going. Alright. Yeah. I want to see you, sucker. Violent night. What's your violent night, bud? Alright, so it's 9:28 now. Alright. I just updated my Filmora last night, I guess. So I can start editing videos pretty good. I wish I could do that good. Alright. Yeah, I've mostly been goofing with trying to edit down like Call of Duty Mobile Zombies. I was playing with my brother and I was trying to edit those down because those are like I was playing the endless games, so those are pretty long games. Yeah, I better get off here and start doing some crap, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate your subscription, sir. That was awesome. Thank you. Sir or lady, or however you want to go. I don't give a hooberty dooberty heck. Alright. Be good. Let's do this again sometime, I suppose. I appreciate you. Here, why don't you check out my opening/closing.